City. I just want to say it was an amazing day doing baptism today, but tonight we're going to be talking about the message that we just preached about what it means to view women the way God wants us to. Everywhere that the message of Jesus was preached in its day and since, preached the right way, women's status have been elevated. Women are honored, women are equal, women are viewed as the parts of God, the equal parts of the creation, male and female. He created them equally. And so tonight we're going to get a chance to talk about it, and I want you to open your heart, be honest, share, because it's not just men that need to see the way they view women better and less like a commodity. Even women need to learn how to view themselves less. As the culture has taught us, we've received too many of the messages and been too impacted by the way the society and the world has modeled it, and it's time for us as a church to reclaim what Jesus said a woman was and model that behavior to the world. So let's do that. Let's change the world together. I love you so much. Have a great time tonight at your life group. See you guys soon. Think about the woman that you have never met that you thought you would just be so enamored with someday. Maybe she's already passed away. It doesn't matter if it's Mother Teresa, the Queen of England, like some woman that just like stands out for you as, I would stand in a line to meet that woman. I don't know who that is for you, but like a woman that you'd be like, wow, her contribution. And can I just tell you this, that if you have a hard time coming up with a woman's name right now, that is also a part of the broken system of a commodity that has been given to us as a culture, is you don't even have any women heroes. Do you know that every woman in this room probably has a hero that's a man? If I ask any woman in this room, could you name me some of your heroes? They'd name women, but they'd name men, because we have no problem celebrating men for the women. The problem is we're not very good at teaching our men to celebrate women. There's such a commodity, most of the men have a hard time thinking of a hero. And then we just pick Mother Teresa because it's so easy. That's cheap. That's cowardice. And I'm not trying to be funny, I mean it. It's easy. You ought to be able to, and if you were Catholic, you would do the mother of Jesus, Mary, but that's cheating too because you had to do Hail Marys. That's already in your system. I'm talking about someone else that didn't get hand delivered to you that you learned to have as a hero. Somebody. We got to do a better job, listen to me, of doing what Jesus told us to do, which is raise the status and the level of honoring the women in our lives. What would that look like for some of you? I believe that it's time for us to put away the ways of our boyhood days. When we were children, we were a child, we thought like a child, we talked like a child. But when we became men, we put away childish things. And I want to ask you to do that. For some of you, that's going to be different. I want to ask all of you to talk about it this week in your life groups. Some of you are going to need to get together. Ladies, some of you need to get together with some other women or with your husband, and you need to talk about like stuff that's going on in your heart. You might need to talk about the jealousy or the insecurity that like rages and you can't even be appreciative of another female. That's broken. You didn't get there alone, and you're not going to get out of there alone either. And I'm going to promise you this, you will be more alive when you get in touch with the way Jesus wants you to view yourself. You'll never let a man love you the right way if you don't love yourself first. I can only love Brenda to the level Brenda loves herself. I could love her more, but it doesn't get through the filter of Brenda's wall of way she sees herself. Listen, ladies, you will never, ever experience the real love of God or the man in your life if you do not let God heal you and work on why you don't love yourself, because it will meet the wall. He can love you with an everlasting love. God does. The husband can love you with the greatest love, but if there's something blocking your self-love, then that thing is the wall. It's the drawbridge that doesn't let God's love across. It doesn't let your husband or your boyfriend's love across. And you've got to sort that stuff out. And if you shortcut it thinking sex will fix it, thinking things will fix it, money will fix it, you've already discovered it doesn't do it. You've got to come under what Jesus says for you. And then there's life so amazing for you. And it's what God created for you. And that's what we at Our City Church, and as a pastor, that's what I want for you.